In this video, we are going to install a sound emulating system to my RC. What's up guys, how are we doing? Today I came with another upgrade video to my RC, and today we are going to install this sound emulating system to my RC. So let's get into it. Okay, so I bought this RC truck sound emulator. I think that's what it's called, and from AliExpress. I'll put the link in the description down below. So actually, I didn't mean to buy this with two speakers. There's another model with this similar audio control and one speaker, but I accidentally bought this, and as you can see, there is no much space in this truck. My plan is actually I already disassembled the body from the chassis, and as you can see, there is no much space inside to use. So my plan is to put this speaker inside this cabin in this back area, and the controller somewhere around here where I can reach easily. So that's what I'm going to do. In this thing, uh, there are two speakers in this. Maybe I will disconnect one, and it comes with this signal input and the power input cable, and also it comes with this little adapter. So this is really simple assemble. All what you do is just connect your ESC's output into one of these, and uh, this goes here, this goes here like this, and this connects to your receiver. And you can see I have already disconnected this red wire, because if you are a long time follower of this channel, uh, my rig, I'm using a external BEC to power the receiver, and so I don't need this power input from the ESC, but your but your sound controller should receive power from your ESC. So I have to reconnect that red wire, which I originally disconnect from my ESC's power output cable, and I'm going to plug it here, but my receiver don't need that power, so I disconnect this red wire, and I'm going to tape it back like this safely. So that's it. I have disassembled this thing already. So as you can see, I have to work it through to get inside this interior. That's gonna be some kind of pain. Okay, we'll see. First, I have disconnect all the power. I'm going to disconnect all the cables from this. Yeah, gotcha. Okay, and I'm gonna disconnect this EN cable. First, I'm gonna unscrew my light controller from here. Carefully remove this. Let's see what we can do here. Ideally, I should take these fenders off and get into this interior part, but I'm thinking instead of disassembling all of these dangling wires, I would like to keep it simple. And my fender thing came up. Okay, easy as that. Now I have to disconnect these screws, I guess. First of all, I think it's better to remove these light covers from their place, and I will be able to take this brake light assembly off from the truck. Okay, I think they're good. Okay, so I partially disconnect this thing and I'm gonna remove this door actually. I'm not planning to remove the whole interior because I have a small problem which this wire. So I at the very beginning I insert this wire running through the dash and the sidebar to the roof, which supplies the roof light, so I can't fully disassemble that thing. Okay, so that's totally fine by the way, because all I need is to little bit of access into this. Right, I got it. Separate one speaker from this, and I checked it, it's working totally fine. And also I made this extension cord to connect the audio simulator to the receiver, and now we are going to place this inside. First I'm going to place the speaker here, place it somewhere along here, and so now I'm going to put it in here on the roof like this. I'm going to cut a little hole in this interior case. This cable through here. Let's see.
Okay, so I inserted everything, those, and tied these wires up. You can see there's no dangling wires. Actually, there's a little bit, but I mean, so far so good. That's it. That's how it does. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider subscribing and give it a thumbs up. And thank you for watching. We will see you the next time.